Hi, welcome to my review of the Soundcore by Anker Q35 wireless headphones with noise cancelling. Well, let's have a quick look at the box before I open it. So, by Soundcore, by Anker, high definition wireless sound. They look pretty good. I've had the Q20s before. The reason I'm buying these instead is because these apparently work on a plane that uses wire. To connect to the entertainment system. So we'll have a look at that in a minute. So I think they're a couple of years old, as in they've been out for a few years. Now, the difference between what I had and these is this has high-res wireless as against high-res audio. I have the 20s and they just have the high-res audio. And these apparently have LDAC, which is I'm not particularly familiar with. We'll have a look as we go through. There's apparently 40 hours, and I believe that's with ANC. AI enhanced calls, we'll see what that's like. And this one has smart wearing detection, so if you take it off, it will stop playing. We'll see how that works as well. It's all very well packed, very well presented, and you have the different types of noise cancelling on this headphones. Apparently there's 3 different types that you can select from the app. I don't know if you can do it from the actual headphones itself. So we've got transport, which is the one that does the most noise cancelling. Indoor, you could use in an office or something like that. That'll cut down the sound. And outdoor apparently has the lowest noise cancellation. And then I guess you can have it off. So just to go through here, high-res audio wireless, smart wearing detection, that's where it turns it off, 40-hour playtime, crystal clear calls, we'll try that. Apparently this has a 5-minute charge to give you 4 hours of playtime because you've got such a long battery life. Plug it in for 5 minutes, you get 4 hours, so that's pretty good, I think. You can pair using NFC, we'll see if that works, and you can touch I believe the right hand side so that you can actually mute the sound so you can talk to someone, so you don't actually have to take the headphones off. Apart from that, 20 million people like it. So what I'm going to do is get me trusty knife out and let's take it out of the packaging. I won't bore you with too much of what's going on here. Right, let's see what we've got inside. Nothing under the lid. They come with a case. What else is in here? You've got the quick start guide. Anything else? No, it's just the box. So everything is inside the case. It's not, doesn't have a bad feel to it. This is apparently flocked. And you've just got the one zip under there. It sort of feels sturdy. I don't think it would protect it much from crushing, but it keeps everything together. Let's see what's inside. Right, so what we've got here, it's got a little container, a little bag. They should have the standard one of those. Right, you have the airplane adapter, and you have a wired adapter for plugging into, well, you can use it just as a normal headphone, but it also, I believe, has a volume adjuster on here. We'll try that later. Plus you have USB-C. Now the Q20s was micro USB, which I have to make a clarification on the video, but this is USB-C, so that means you don't have to carry multiple cables when you're out and about. So let's have a look at these. The actual case comes with a removable insert that allows you to insert the headphone correctly in the beginning. Right. So let's see what we've got here. Right. So now, just looking at them, you've got adjustments. They're fold flat, and they're fold to just over 90 degrees, and they articulate a small amount here, and they fold. They both fold in. So you can do that, or that. So different when you put it in the case. And what we've got here on this side, we've got, this is the NFC pairing, and you can touch for transparency. Just looking at the build quality, apparently these ear cups are supposed to be deeper than the Q30s for people with big ears, so we'll see how that goes. Unlike the other ones, they've got stitching around here, which I don't know how that will do, and whether that will give you any issues as rubbing or something. Inside you've got left and right, so you can work out which way around to put it on. Looking at the rest of it, I'm surprised it only goes that amount. Okay. And then we just look at the actual headband. Right, so this is aluminium, I believe. The rest of the build quality is made of plastic. Now, I did notice on the Q20s that this point didn't seem to, it seemed to sit in a very odd place on my head, and it felt like it couldn't move and fall off. I heard other people saying if at the gym and lying down it could fall off. So this one looks a little bit more padded. I understand this is actually wider than the Q45. So again, it's quite a big adjustment. My head's not that big. Right, so what we've got is we'll look now at the controls. So what we've got on the right side, we've got the volume up, the volume down, play and pause, and for me the all-important jack, which we'll see if that works later on. Nothing else on there. And on this side, on the left side, you've got the USB-C charging, the power on button, and the noise cancelling. I would like to see if this noise cancelling stays on separately from the power on, because a previous set of headphones had the noise cancelling switch. You could switch that on and off, and you could use that when the actual rest of the headphones was not using the powered part of it. So let's just turn it on. Let's see what happens. I think you have to hold it on for 5 seconds. Right, where were we? Run out of recording media. Right, here we go. So press and hold for 3 seconds. The light comes on, flashes. Tells you the state of the battery. At the moment, this is looking for something to connect via Bluetooth. What I've got, there's an old phone. I'm just going to wrong side. And that says, do you want to connect? Yes. So that's now connected, and I have already connected the sound core. I've already done this, so let's get rid of that. So now we can go and play with the app. you can see you can set it to noise cancellation, transparency mode, normal mode. Noise cancellation is transport, indoor and outdoor. Transparency mode just turns off the noise cancelling and allows normal ambient noise to come through. Normal just says it's normal. Not quite sure, haven't tried it yet. You can do other things, like you can have an equalizer set currently to the default. I've had a few minutes to play with it. I like acoustic. And then you've got all these other variants to try. And you also have an ability to set up a custom EQ using this. So I'll play with that another time. You also do have a whole load of sleep options that you can play through the headphones. But again, I'll leave that for another time. So going back, see, this is now linked. There's a Q35 connected to this app. Easy to download the app. Did it in a couple of minutes. Right, so going back to the headphones itself. As I say, we've got on-off button, the NFC. What I have done is I have tried this cable, and yes, it does allow you to use NFC when it's connected to, say, a wired device such as this with the headphone jack in the bottom. But you can't control the NFC individually. You can only have the NFC on if you turn the headphones on. So you need to have basically the headphones on in order for it to work. I have an older pair of very cheap noise cancelling headphones, and that has a switch that is on or off. So you can have that on without the headphones actually turned on. So you can just use it to kill the noise if there's nothing else going on. You don't want to listen to music. But anyway, so then, you know, we've got the volume. I've tried it. The volume works. Pause, play works. But the NFC works. Here, this is for transparency mode. You just press and cover cover this with your hand for a second, and it goes into transparency mode. And then if you do it again, it will go into the noise cancelling mode. And the noise cancelling button, which is here, that will cycle through the three types: noise cancelling, transparency, or normal. Now, I've actually tried these on and looked at them compared to the Q20s. Now, I thought actually that I liked the design of the Q20s better. They feel substantial. These feel, I don't know, not quite as solid. It's not they're not, it's just that they're bigger. These ones just feel there's less to go wrong, but actually I have noticed that when wearing them, this headband sits further forward on your head, and these ear cups are slightly bigger, but they tend to sit more forward on your face. By nearly a centimetre by my rough rule of thumb. These ones, the Q20s, they tend to sit further back. So this feels actually more comfy, but they're actually not that much bigger ear cups. So yeah, I will do another review about the sounds and the quality of it. They do seem to be okay. I'm not blown away by the standard EQ, but as I say, I haven't had a play. There's a lot of things to do. The main thing is that I can actually use it on an aeroplane now, but you can't use the volume buttons. I haven't actually tried doing it with the cable, so let me just do that. I haven't got anything set up on here to do YouTube music, So I will just play some music. So I'll just Actually, I'm going to have to read the instructions because this seems to do forward and next, but if you hold it, it seems to ask for notifications. So I will have to wait till next time because I thought it was a volume switch. Okay, well, I must say for the price, which is twice what the Q20s are, I don't know yet. They feel a bit better. They fold differently. So I will have a play and report back once I've worn them for a while. Anyway, thank you for watching my review. Catch you next time.